Hello, hello. Day 901 of Connecting the Thoughts. Now, for those of you who are new to these conversations and haven't really bumped upon these since the last 900 days, welcome. I am today airing these across three different platforms, not just on Facebook, but also on LinkedIn and YouTube, hence the introduction. These conversations started in on May 1st, 2018. Yes, you heard that right. May 1st, 2018. And I have been doing these daily, day after day after day. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Nikita. Lovely to have you on board. So the quote for today is, the small differences we make matter just as much as the big achievements. What am I talking about today? It's rather simple. When you are constantly counting those big achievements, I'm inviting you to have a look at the small differences too. And those of you on my Facebook page would probably know that I had posted last night saying I'm just one like away from 5,000 likes on the page, on the platform. And it might look like a tiny little milestone, or, like, oh, why is she even fretting about 5,000? But you know what? I've done this organically. I've done this through consistent daily showing up, daily adding value, daily having conversations, daily building my circle of genius. Hence, that one like was so important to me, even though it was not such a big number as compared to some of the larger influencers. For me, it made a massive difference. So I celebrate that person who clicked like and became that 5,000th like. I don't know who it was, but I am so happy. Thank you, Imran, for promoting what you're doing. Lovely to have you on board. So, what is the small difference that you have been making to your world, to your conversation? And how would you like to see a change happen? Because it's only through consistent small efforts that we begin to see larger shifts, larger changes, bigger achievements. Hi, Dale. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. So, hello, Ibrahim. Lovely to have you on board. So, tell me, what are those little changes that you've been making? What are those little tweaks that you've been making? It could be something as simple as choosing to stand up, get walking a flight of stairs, walking for like maybe 5 minutes in the day, exercising if you should have to, cutting down on something that you've been wasting a lot of time on. Social media tends to suck our time away. Is that something that you've been doing? What are those little changes? What are those little differences that you've been making? Namaste, Payal. So, yes, what are those little consistent changes, differences that you've been making and that have led to big achievements? Do think about that, because very often we are so lost in that larger picture, that larger achievement that we look at, that we tend to forget that all of this large achievement came after we made small differences. It's usually the small differences that lead to bigger achievements. Do think about that. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, this is how I see it. I want to hear from you. What are those small changes? I started these daily conversation as a small change that I wanted to make to my world. I was at that time going through a space of darkness, loneliness, a very difficult time, and I chose to show up. I chose to just be there, no matter what state of mind, no matter what state of heart I am in. And steadily, I began to make a difference to people who were listening. Steadily, I began to build a circle of genius of my own. And here we are, 901 days later, still connecting the thoughts. So isn't that a big achievement? And it all started with a small difference that I wanted to make for myself, actually, because yes, I was stuck somewhere and I needed to step out and own up to who I could be. So that's what I mean when I say making a small difference. Cindy says, showing up to exercise every day, not just when I feel like it. Yes, I hear you. And Dale says, my challenge today is to go shop for my mother. I wish you all the best for that, because isn't it nice that you can serve her? Isn't that lovely that you are going to go and shop, and that is your language of love, where you're doing something for someone you love. Rajiv has joined us, says hi Rajiv. Payal says restricting phone use after 8 p.m. unless emergency. And yes, Payal, I do agree, because even I have stopped using the phone just before I go to sleep, and that's very important. I haven't set a time, but I will consider that, thanks to your suggestion. And what I've done is I've actually got myself a tiny little alarm clock that now wakes me up, because I don't, it's not the mobile that I touch the first thing in the morning when I'm awake. So just something as simple as using an alarm clock to wake yourself up, to put yourself to sleep. Now that is such a tiny difference, but it makes a big shift. Sami also says the same thing, which is sleeping habits. Yes, small differences in our sleeping habits, in the way we unwind, in the way we sleep, makes such a difference. Hamid says, Salam, Walaikum Salam. A simple smile can make a big difference. Absolutely. A simple smile makes a big difference. It cheers up somebody else's day, cheers up your day. There's a sense of warmth from it. I do agree. Pal says, more power to you. Thank you. Stay blessed, all of you. And if this has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am, I am blessed. Please write in comments saying, I am blessed, and I shall do that as I leave. I am blessed. I am blessed to be with you on day 901. I am blessed to have you listening. I am blessed to have your participation. Thank you so much, and looking forward to the conversations tomorrow, because that's how I do it consistently, day after day after day. So until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much. Smile is infections. Keep on smiling. Rajiv says, my eating habits made a shift for me. Thank you. I am blessed. Thank you so much.